All right, cool. I did not catch all that. That was great. I like it even more now. I like it even more
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I try to push the limits, man. Like really see how I can involve. I want every line to connect. I say that in one of my songs. Every line is connected.
That was the first bar that I chose. The first one that was on Lot's wife.
Like Last Wife, exactly. Like I really want to connect every line because we got so many artists out here that just say line for line and nothing really connects, and so like the listener's ear becomes more and more simple, and the palettes become more and more watered down. So I try to be the
Yeah.
different.
I mean, you heard me. Like my favorite artist of all time is Lupe.
Yeah,
So and Lupe, he's connecting all types of stuff. Some of the stuff I don't get, and I'm probably not gonna get because Lupe kind of out there.
yeah. Lupe
But
is
like
definitely out
that's
there.
that's what I like. And I get in trouble sometimes because this part's not gonna be on radio, so I can say it. Like some people, it's like I don't like the simple cat in the hat like type of Christian rap. I just don't. I don't, and it's just like it can be very evangelistic and salvific and like very wholesome, but I'm like, it
Mhm.
does nothing. It does nothing for me. It
Yeah, it
does
doesn't
nothing for me. So
reach you, and it doesn't. Honestly, sometimes it's not even like characteristic of the God that we serve. You know what I'm saying? We serve a creative God. You know what I mean? Like he
mhm.
created some of the most beautiful, well, the most beautiful things that we could even think of or imagine. And so like I feel like if we're not really digging into our creativity and he's called us to be creative, then we're doing our gift and our ministry like a disservice. But I mean, that's just my personal opinion on it.
Yep. Yep. I completely agree. I get myself in trouble, and it's like I'm an accidental. Like I said, I'm an accidental personality in this Christian hip hop space. Well, cool. Well, cool. And maybe that's what I'll do to promote. I'll maybe have clip our in between the scenes conversations.
Yeah, for sure. That's content, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that people can share.
yeah. So we about to hop back in, and then we'll hop over to the beats, and we'll talk about the production on the project.
Oh, I'm
Um,
excited about this one too.
cool. So I did it again. I didn't start my timer.
Oh,
So that when I started it, from the time I started it was 8.5 minutes. So I think we're good for 10 minutes for that one.
okay.
Um, so yeah, I think we'll be good.
I was very surprised that you chose a lot of my beats. I feel like
Oh,
my
really?
yeah, a lot of my beats are kind of niche. Like you've heard have you heard Enemies and Foes that I did with Jay Monty?
Yes.
So a lot of people, I was really afraid that a lot of people wouldn't like that song. I produced that song. And so
Really?
yeah. So like I saw a lot of the comments in on the video and people were saying like I almost skipped this song because I didn't like the beat and I was just like, oh,
Oh,
I know like I have a very unique sound. It's like a lot of people don't approach music the way I do. So I understand it. So I thought maybe you would pick all the beats that I didn't make, but I'm happy that you picked some of the beats that I made.
yeah. And then like I really love the song Divergent. It's just like the chorus is just like it's for me, it's just super gripping. It's just kind of like that's the type of energy that I have. Like, because
Wow.
it's a lot of stuff going on with people with crystals and people
Yes.
get into like Hebrew Israelite
Mm-hmm.
ideology and things like that, and or they get into well, I have some friends who were back in college, had some friends that were Hindu and things like that, and I'm like, man, I
Universe.
just yeah, the universe, ancestors, like
Yes, yes.
I just I'm not gonna serve a guy who can't talk back to me. Like that's just the energy that I'm on. Like
I love it.
I can feel him just on a random day. I'm not having my mind on him at all, and then he can just kind of drop something in my spirit, or I can hear a bird chirp and he can speak through that. So it's just like I don't see how you do life without a guy that's involved with you. So
Exactly.
yeah, so love that one. Love that one. So let's get into the third quarter. We're doing the three faves and the two features. So there's only one feature on your album, you know that.
Yeah.
So so I'll tell you what I do live so I can get your real
Okay.
reaction.
Oh, all right.
So but yeah, so got 12 minutes on this one. It should be fine. I'm gonna try to make sure that I start the timer right. So
Okay.
um alrighty. Um, Part of me wants to I'm trying to think through because I keep on starting the time. I think I did okay with the time on this one, but I feel like instead of going 8 minutes on the outro, I think we just really just pretty much just come back and just do an outro. Let's not worry about love for CHH, your
Okay.
testimony, unless you feel like you wanna share anything. But I say we just kind of come back out after the break. And it's really just where can they find you, your social media handles and all that. I may ask I'll ask about your relationship with Jay Monty. I ask that because we've hinted at that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, would you be able to just do like one version for the show, the radio show, and then like more of an extended conversation for the YouTube?
Yeah, yeah. If you have time, if there's like a particular like if you just want to walk through, just pick a song and we can just like walk through it, or however you want to
Yeah,
do
like,
it.
I'm just, I'm free flowing, so it'd be much easier if you just pick something that you were interested in, or
Okay.
like any questions that you have. Like, I'm definitely open to talk about it and have that conversation because we're just having such a good conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to short us or the.
Right, 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 right. All right. So cool. We'll wrap up. We'll wrap up the show.
Mhm.
Because my brain just went off a bunch of different rabbit trails. So I got to pull it back in, finish up, and then if something, because you said something earlier that I really wanted to ask you about, but I'm like, man, I know what it is. I know what
Okay,
it is.
write it down so you know.
I got it. I got it.